Welcome to the introduction to the RockBoard MOD 2 paddleboard patch bay. Today let's have a look at the features of the MOD 2, a simple solution for making your paddleboard life a bit easier and more efficient by keeping all of your connections in one convenient spot. Let's start with the basics. MOD 2 does not require power, it's a simple through box. Everything that plugs into the back comes out in the front of the corresponding connection, and vice versa. Also, with the new MOD V2 series, we have decreased the height of the housing to 33 mm and made the front plate detachable. This allows for easier mounting on non-RockBoard paddleboards. The probably most convenient part of the MOD 2 are the 4 TRS connections. You can use these to route your patch cable connections through to the front of the board for easy access and setup on stage. Imagine you have some pedals you want to use before your amp and some in the effects loop of your amp. Simply connect the input of the first effect that will go into the front of the amp to any of the TRS sockets in the back. Let's use A for this example. Then connect the last pedal's output to the back of B. The front of A will connect to your instrument and the front of B goes to the input of your amp. For many setups, this will be all you need. If you want to run effects through your amp's effects loop, you can do as follows. Connect the input of the first effect that goes in the loop to C and the output of the last one to D. The front of C will then connect to your amp's send and D to your amp's return jack. If your paddles use MIDI, you can also route the MIDI connections through the front of your board. This applies for MIDI in and through or out connections. Both MIDI sockets work both ways and can also be used for foot switches using the 5-pin DIN standard plugs. Also, if you use paddles with USB connectivity, you can hook them up to the mod for instant accessibility for your PC and Mac. Simply connect their USB port with the USB port at the back and plug into the computer whenever you need to. Also, this port can be used to charge your PowerLT XL or other USB chargeable power banks while having it installed permanently underneath your board. Plug in the charger to the front whenever the battery charge gets low. MOD 2 also features IEC and barrel power-through connections to connect different kinds of power supplies. For connecting smaller power supplies without an internal transformer such as the RockBoard Power Block or ISO Power Block V10, you can use the barrel connection. Connect your power supply to the back of the MOD using a barrel-type power cable such as the RockBoard flat power cables. Then connect the power supply's power adapter into the front and plug it into the wall outlet. Now you can hook up your paddles to power. For larger power supplies that use power directly from the mains, connect the power supply to the female connection in the back. For this you will need a jumper cable, such as the RockBoard Power Ace IEC connector cable. Then plug the power supply's included power cord into the front of the MOD and connect it with the mains power. Now it's time to power up your paddles. For a quick recap, here is a schematic setup drawing that illustrates the use of all connections.